Hello people, welcome to an episode of Iron Fist Mining. I've actually named my mining operation McGigger, and I went with Iron Fist Mining. So from now on, if you're going to look up anything that has to do with me and gold and digging and junk, it's Iron Fist Mining. Here's a little decal I made. And this is also to shut up YouTube because they're like, They never let me do anything or have any fun. You know how these guys are with me. But I'm going to fabricate something today, and DELBOYS Garage kind of inspired me with his the RAT trailer. So this is kind of what gave me the idea, and stick around and stay tuned, and I'll show you what I'm doing. But you have to stick around. Alright, in this dark little corner right here, because it's early in the morning, is my sluice box and the little one-man wash plant, which the sluice box fits right inside it, which is cool. But packing that, and then 2 5-gallon buckets, and one of them I end up filling up with pay dirt, as such, to come home and cleaning that. But I use 2. I take that one to dump the sluice junk in, and then one to dump it in which the cleaner thing's sitting on. So, carrying at any kind of great distance is retarded, and I tried using a wheelbarrow, but the buckets and these awkward things don't sit in there, so I need something custom. And I was going to use I had some bicycle parts, and I was going to use those, but I was like, you know, these things get around 100 pounds, and I think this wheel off Sparky will do the job. So I went and got a piece of all thread for an axle, just to roll it around on. But that's what I had this on there for. I got these huge spaces in there I need to make some doodads for, so you'll see. If you stick around and stay tuned, the wash plant, the sluice box, and 2 5-gallon buckets are going to fit on this tire. Somehow. Especially since Joey takes all the tools to work, so I'm going to cut some spacers and junk, and just remember it started with a tire and a piece of all thread. As you can see, Joe's here. He's helping. Gone a long way from the tire and the all thread. Got like some forks made for 30B. This holds the bucket, and then that holds the wash plant and the sluice box. Got a handle. We're working on a kickstand. And then I'll put it all together. I need some like gussets over here too, maybe, to handle the weight so it doesn't get all crooked sauce. I gotta cut the all thread and grind a flat spot and make a cotter pin go through. Even made these dandy little spacers to keep the grease in the hole, man. Oh, that's why it's moving. Let me tighten this down and it won't move. Okay. But we're gonna turn that dish satellite thing, and that's a piece off a mountain bike, and we're gonna weld it to there so when it picks up, I'll have a drop pin and pull it out, and then ta-da, it's got a kickstand. Yeah. That's how you get tan legs. We're going to do some body work on it and junk so it fits good, but you'll see. We got a 50-pound anvil in there, simulate some of the weight. And there's the kickstand. Sit it down. Oh. A little awkward, huh? Oh, the things are getting tight. That one popped out.
Yeah, the pins.
Yeah.
Fine, it's still spinning.
And it sits still. Actually, when you put the weight in the front, it makes it really easy to move. Not bad. I have to do something about the cotter pin thing because they're spinning. We drilled through Joe drilled through the nuts and we put cotter pins through. We didn't have a cotter pin for over here, so we just kind of jammed that thing in there. But it holds its weight, man. And then no tippy-tippy.
It's fun easier than packing everything.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, trying to pack that, the anvil and the bucket, and that at the same time.
It ain't gonna happen. That'll simulate the pay dirt, because it's around 50 pounds ish, and it makes it super light when you come to pick it up.
Boy. It's asking a lot, homeboy.
Yeah, I know. I gotta put some gussets in there. I welded both sides.
But
Besides,
you grinded it all the way off.
Fabricating it one day, I welded both sides. Both sides. And that was just, I filled in the hole on the angle iron.
The neighbors let out the pigeons?
Why? Because it looks like bird poop.
Goose poop.
An idiot. I hate you. But it holds all the junk. And Joey made this little stoppy thing. You twist it and then it sucks up.
No, loosen it up, it'll drop.
I don't want it to smack me in the hand with all this shit on it.
Smack you in the hand, sissy.
And push it down. Oh, it's gonna fall over. And then it's down, you tighten it back up, that way it's not dragging on the ground. Whoa! But it will fall over if you're not paying attention. There you have it, the mining cart of doom with its big tire. So there's the done deal. Painted John Deere green. I just used a brush. What I changed was I welded this on and left the key for the cotter pin on that side and greased the hell out of it. What else? I added these structural bobbers and then one on Joe's kickstand too. So, oh, and I also beefed up this bottom so it quit bending. But the paint's wet and I can't really use it, so gotta let it dry. There it is, people. A mining cart. Holds a lot of stuff.